My beloved child, don't move, don't blink, and above all, don't skip, because the moment you opened this, something in your destiny began shifting. Archangel Michael has been right there with you since the very first moment your soul took a breath. So, today, November 18th, he finally decided to speak up after keeping quiet for years. He mentioned that he took a peek into your future, and what he saw brought him to tears, not because he was scared, but because it was a powerful truth you weren't quite ready to face until this moment. You might be feeling something in your heart at this moment. There's this mysterious pull, a weird heaviness, and then out of nowhere, a rush that feels anything but random. That's the guy. And he's saying softly, don't skip. There's something big just around the corner for you. Pay attention, because your life is about to split into two different chapters. Right before this moment and right after this moment, Archangel Michael mentioned that there's something that you haven't been made aware of. It was something that nearly got ruined before it had the chance to get to you. There were some quiet talks happening behind your back, in those closed-off spaces where your name came up in ways that seemed to carry a weight others found tough to deal with. Archangel Michael mentions that someone nearby has been sending some negative vibes your way, and that's exactly what's setting off this upcoming tragedy. But when you stick around until the end and really listen, that's when he starts to cut those invisible strings. Something truly special is about to unfold for you in just a moment. If you skip it, you'll miss out for good. My dear child, take a moment and really soak this in. As soon as you chose not to skip, you could feel a change in the atmosphere around you. Don't skip this part. Stick around until the end, because Archangel Michael mentions that this is a really important time for your protection. He's letting you know that the tragedy coming your way isn't just a coincidence. It was made by someone who once flashed you a smile, someone who acted like they really cared. But hey, if you scroll for just a second, you might break the shield that Michael is putting around your life at this moment. Big things are on the way. This is something that could really change everything for you. He mentions that the energy surrounding you feels a bit off today, November 18th. There's a hidden truth that's trying to get your attention. You're about to get something, a surprise call, an unexpected message, a peculiar sign that reveals the true nature of someone you thought you could trust. Make sure you don't skip it. Hang around. If you head out now, you might just miss the message that's meant to save your life. Your destiny is unfolding like a door right in front of you, but you've got to keep an eye out for it. My dear child, I really want you to hear this loud and clear. With every second they stick around, I'm taking away a piece of their life. Every second they aren't scrolling, I'm disconnecting them from danger. You're on the brink of experiencing something truly special that doesn't come around often. If you happen to miss even a single breath of this message, the protection he's putting over you might start to weaken. Here's the next part that brings you the revelation you were meant to get. So, Archangel Michael mentioned that when you hit part 3, it was like the danger coming at you just hit the brakes, as if something strong had a hold of it. There's something you weren't meant to find out until today, November 18th. Michael is sharing a vision of you at a crossroads. One path seems pretty standard, almost too standard, while the other path is glowing and buzzing with chances, blessings, and breakthroughs that have been held back for ages. Make sure you don't skip it. He says that if you scroll now, you might accidentally end up on the wrong path without even noticing it. Once that happens, the blessings that were meant for you might just go to someone else. You're in a really sensitive part of your journey, and he's helping you every moment you spend here. He wants you to be aware of this. They've shed tears quietly. They've been going through it all by themselves. They've been through things that others just can't understand. And now it's their moment to shine. My dear, this part is really opening up something within you. Confidence, clarity, and that strength you might have forgotten about. You're really not far off from that moment that could change everything for you. Archangel Michael says, the moment you entered, a doorway opened above you. It's something that shows up just once in a lifetime. He's just there at the doorway, holding something that's just for you. But he warns, if they scroll now, the doorway shuts right away. Something big is just a few breaths away. Michael shares that the tragedy coming your way was never intended for you. It was directed your way because someone wanted to see you fail. Someone who just couldn't keep up with your growth, your light, and all that potential you have. But once you stick around until the end, Michael starts to push that tragedy back, moving it far away from your journey. You're experiencing a moment of divine intervention right now. He's talking softly. Let them know that their destiny is changing with every moment they spend watching. This is the time when you can really see protection at work, when blessings start to flow, and when those hidden enemies begin to fade away. And, my dear child, he mentions that something amazing is on the way for you. It's a message, a chance, an opportunity that could totally change your whole reality. This is the moment your soul has been longing for. This is what Archangel Michael refers to as the moment of awakening. He mentions, the fact that you're still here shows something really special about your destiny. Your spirit is tuned in, your heart is open, and your intuition is telling you that this message is meant for you. Michael is sharing a truth that many people never really discover. He paints a picture of you in the dark, surrounded by the shadows of past hurts, betrayals, and those quiet struggles you faced all by yourself. Then he steps forward, lifts his sword, and suddenly the darkness around you starts to break apart like shattered glass. Don't miss out, because every moment you stick around, he's breaking another chain that's linked to your name. He leans in and says, let them know they're about to enter a season that's been out of reach for so long. My dear, this is your moment to shine. This is the moment that changes everything for you. He really wants you to get this clearly. The tragedy that was meant to affect you is losing its strength. The foe that was trying to drag you down is starting to lose its hold. The energy that was holding you back is fading away, but that's only true if you stick around. Something really big, even bigger than you can picture, is getting ready to come into your life. In the next part, Michael is going to share what's headed your way and explain why today, November 18th, is such a spiritually significant day for your destiny. Archangel Michael mentions that this is the most important part of the whole message. Things are changing around you quicker than you might expect. Something big is coming together for you right now, and you definitely don't want to miss a single word. Michael is showing a scene that's clearer than ever. He reveals your life as if it's a book where someone has tried to rip out some pages. It seems like someone was really trying to get in the way of your good fortune, hold back your progress, quiet your expression, and muddle your journey. As soon as you hit part 6, Michael put his hand over those ripped pages and started to fix them up. He's softly saying, their fate is being rewritten right now. Just let them know to hang around. My dear, I just wanted to say that your journey is really changing. You're moving from tough times to finding your strength, from feeling lost to having those big breakthroughs, and from being scared to embracing victory. This is quite the surprising news. You've got a pretty big opportunity heading your way. It really changes everything. It's that thing you hoped for, shed tears over, and quietly wished for. It's finally coming your way. But Michael says it's pretty fragile at the moment. If you scroll away, you'll lose the connection. The next part is going to share what blessing is on its way to you and why it's taken a while to get here. There's something big just around the corner for you. This is the moment you really need to pay attention to. Archangel Michael mentioned that the energy is where your destiny begins to react to your focus. Something big is just around the corner, and it all starts right here. My dear child, you know, Archangel Michael gave me a glimpse of your future, and it's pretty amazing. I saw a moment where you really shine and put to rest all those doubts people have ever had about you. He noticed you walking into a new phase where your confidence is coming back, your strength is shining through, and your light is impossible to ignore. This version of you in the future is really strong. It's so powerful that even those who used to step back start to sense the draw of your energy once more. There's someone in your life who's already picking up on it. They can't seem to find peace in their heart. They're feeling a bit mixed up. They can't quite explain it, but there's something about you that pulls them in. The change is already underway. My dear, there's something important I want to share with you. Archangel Michael mentioned, the universe has been looking out for the best part of your story, keeping it safe for when you were ready to embrace it. Now is the time. He mentioned, there's something you believed was impossible that's slowly coming your way. A blessing that took its time is on its way back to you. A quiet connection is starting to come alive. A blocked path is starting to open up. And just when you least expect it, a moment is about to show up right in front of you. Archangel Michael mentioned he would finally explain why he shed tears when he glimpsed your future. This is the part that Archangel Michael mentioned would only be reached by those who are truly chosen. So, if you're reading this, it looks like your journey is already starting to change. There's something big just around the corner for you, and this is where everything really comes together. My dear child, Archangel Michael shared the moment that brought him to tears. Absolutely, it's been a while since he could finally show you this. He mentioned that he saw you standing in a future that's filled with a light you might not even realize you're growing into. He saw a version of you wrapped in peace, filled with abundance, clear as day, and surrounded by a love that stays strong, never breaks, betrays, or fades away. He mentioned, your future isn't going to be painful. It's really powerful. Your future is full of possibilities. It's just overflowing. He cried for a straightforward reason. My dear child, I just had this last vision from Archangel Michael that I wanted to share with you. It was such a powerful moment that even the angels fell silent when they witnessed it. He noticed you walking into a future where every delay feels like perfect timing, and every heartbreak transforms into greater strength. Every loss turns into something way better, like 10 times better. He witnessed the moment when everything that aimed to break you ultimately surrendered to your transformation. He mentioned, this child is going to rise in a way that even they never thought possible. And that rise starts right now, in this very moment as you're listening. Your energy is being unlocked. My dear child, he also shared something surprising. What he said is going to shift your perspective on your whole journey. It seems like someone is being led your way by a higher power. Your story and theirs are connected by fate, not by accident or coincidence. This person has been dealing with their own struggles, keeping their feelings under wraps and avoiding their connection. But now it seems like the universe is nudging them toward a truth they can no longer escape. They really started to see how much you mean to them when you weren't around. Their silence pushed them to face their own feelings. Your absence has stirred something in them, and now it feels like the universe is getting ready to bring their journey back to you. The one that Archangel Michael mentioned will leave a lasting impression on your soul, something you won't easily forget. There's something amazing just around the corner for you, my dear child. Archangel Michael mentioned would really resonate with you. If you head out now, you might just miss that moment when your destiny finally has something to say to you. Have you ever wondered why your soul keeps going back to a certain connection, even when your mind is telling you to move on? It's an interesting thought, isn't it? He mentioned that there's a thread connecting you to someone, a thread that even heaven looks after. This thread went through a lot, tested, stretched, and almost broken, but it held strong and didn't snap. And now the universe is pulling things together again, bringing two paths closer, setting up a moment you never expected. This truth is more significant than you might realize. My dear child, he also shared this. It seems like someone who didn't see your worth before is finally starting to get it. They're beginning to understand that you came into their life for a reason that goes way beyond what they initially thought. Their heart is coming to life. Their minds are all over the place. Their soul is sensing the change you're embracing. Archangel Michael mentioned that they'll have to confront the truth they've been avoiding, and that truth is all about you. You've always been something special. You were never a mistake, you know that, right? Archangel Michael just revealed something really amazing about your future. There comes a time in life when everything changes so much that you can hardly recognize the person you used to be, the one who doubted, cried, or felt completely lost. He mentioned, "You're going to enter a phase where your strength defines who you are, your peace turns into your power, and your worth is absolutely clear. Someone who used to overlook your worth is about to recognize you in a whole new light. They'll sense a pull they can't quite put into words, a longing that's impossible to escape, and a realization that just won't go away. This truth is coming to light right now." He also shared that your destiny is being looked after by something divine. The delays you experienced weren't setbacks, they were protective barriers. The things you lost weren't meant to be punishments, they were just a way to guide you in a different direction. The silence you got from others wasn't really rejection. It was like the universe was turning down the volume, just so you could really tune into your purpose. Archangel Michael mentioned, "Their story is about to change, and when it turns, it's going to surprise you, trust me." He mentioned, "You're heading towards a future where those who doubted you will be amazed by the light surrounding your life. A future where your blessings come in so quickly and unexpectedly that you'll find yourself stopping in disbelief." He mentioned, "The universe has been quietly shifting things around, moving people, events, and opportunities, all to get ready for this moment you're about to step into. It seems like someone who once left your side is now wandering around, drawn back to your vibe, unable to shake off those thoughts of you that just keep coming back." He mentioned that your future has a moment where everything you lost returns, but in a better way. It's that moment when someone who used to overlook you starts to really see your value like never before. Your energy will definitely be felt by them. Your strength will be noticeable again. Their soul is finally acknowledging the truth it had been avoiding. Every day, they're feeling your energy pulling them in more and more. Your story was always meant to be something big. It was never supposed to be just ordinary. It wasn't supposed to be something you could guess. It was supposed to be something special. So, it looks like the universe is bringing you into a time where everything you've been wishing for is finally coming your way all at once. Everything is coming together. The connection, the breakthroughs, the peace, and the clarity. It's all aligning perfectly. The vibe around you is really picking up, almost like a wave of light coming in. Something big is happening just below the surface. Michael is sharing his vision. Your energy is shining brighter than ever. It feels like your soul has finally found its voice after being quiet for so long. He leans in and says, "Let them know their intuition is coming alive. Let them know that their spirit is starting to see what truly belongs to them. This awakening you're feeling isn't just a random thing. It's a sign that your blessing is already on its way to you." You might notice a sudden sense of calm, a unique comfort, or even a surprising warmth in your heart. These feelings definitely have a reason behind them. They're signs that your destiny is changing. Each moment boosts your spiritual magnet. And here comes the big reveal. Michael mentions, "The blessing that's headed your way will feel like something you've known for a while, almost as if your soul recognized it long before your mind caught up. It might be a message, a chance, a positive change, or someone whose presence can instantly transform how you feel inside. Before it actually shows up, you'll sense this quiet, yet strong inner signal. It's like a spark ignites, pulling you in, and suddenly everything feels clear. Something amazing is on its way. Make sure you catch what's coming up. You can really feel the energy around you right now, almost like it's pulsing with your heartbeat. Hey, hold on a second. Don't scroll just yet. Something big is coming together with your destiny right now." Michael is sharing an amazing vision. Your soul shines brightly, drawing your blessings nearer with each breath you take. The inner sign that stirred within you before is now growing, becoming a force that draws in clarity, peace, and breakthroughs on your journey. He leans in and whispers, "Let them know their spirit remembers the future that was meant for them. Let them know they're heading in the direction their soul is already familiar with." You're really tuning into a message, You're getting in sync with a future that's made just for you. Every second you hang around boosts the connection between you and the amazing blessing that's on its way. So, here's the big reveal. Michael mentions, the reason your soul picks up on this blessing before your mind does is that this blessing is part of your divine blueprint. It's yours. It was always supposed to get to you. That sudden spark you feel, that emotional shift, that quiet sense of knowing, it's your soul recalling what's ahead. Something extraordinary isn't on the way anymore. It's just around the corner. Make sure you catch every moment. Hang tight, because Archangel Michael is saying this is the moment we've been waiting for. The vibe around you feels different now, stronger, brighter, and more in sync. It's like what you've been waiting for is finally making its way into your life. The feeling you experienced inside, whether it was a sense of calm, a spark of hope, excitement, or that little flutter in your chest, was the ultimate sign that your blessing has found its way onto your journey. And now he softly says, let them know their blessing is moving from the unseen into the seen. Let them know that their patience has finally set their destiny in motion. Every second you stick around makes this change stronger, helping to clear your mind and boost your spirit. You're entering a chapter that was meant for you, even before you encountered any challenges. So, here's the big reveal. Michael mentions, the blessing coming into your life is going to bring about a noticeable change in the days ahead. You'll notice that something feels a bit lighter all of a sudden. You'll find that a situation that had you puzzled will begin to clear up. A path that seemed blocked will gradually start to open up. Hey, you could get a message out of the blue, stumble upon a surprising opportunity, notice a change in how someone acts, or have a moment that makes you stop and say, this is it. This is what I was getting ready for. Something amazing is happening. Make sure you catch what's coming up.